What's up, guys? How's everyone doing today? Dude, it's been so long since I've actually played this. I'm not gonna lie. I am not gonna be good today, but we're gonna do our damn best. We're going to do our damn best. Got a fucking dog outside. Holy shit. You guys can hear the game, yeah? Sweet. Alright. Well, welcome back to San Diego, and actually the last week, technically, of our junior season. We only have our senior season left. I don't know why, again, we didn't get redshirted after that first one, because we never ended up playing. So, I don't necessarily know why we didn't get redshirted, but that just leaves us one more season. And I'll be honest with you, it has been a while since I've played. Probably a good week, so I don't necessarily remember what happened in the last couple games, so let me just refresh my memory. That's right. We ended up losing a pretty... we ended up winning a pretty close one against Air Force, 31-28. We actually didn't play bad. Well, I shouldn't say in either game, because the other one we threw a lot of interceptions. But still, 313, 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Not that bad. It led us to victory. But then we ended up losing a bullshit game against Colorado State in overtime. Now, the new college rules say that you need to go for 2 after the first, overtime. Once you get into, double and past that, you have to go for the 2-point. These guys didn't do that. They decided to go for the 2-point in the first one, and they ended up winning because of it. Now, again, we threw 4 interceptions, but we almost had 500 yards and 4 touchdowns. That's a good thing, but at the same time, obviously, we need to get a lot better with that. But it looks like the last game of our season is going to be against Utah State. Now, I would imagine, because we are 7-4 right now, potentially 8-4, that we will end up getting a bowl game. So, of course, we're going to play this one as well as the bowl game too. So, that's going to be on the docket, and then we can kind of get a preview of what our senior season is going to be like. But, as always, we need to start out with going through our weekly agenda and practice. I need to get a fucking drink. Thank you, Playful. I appreciate that. I hope we do. How do we have a 4.0? None like fucking Fiji water. I love it. Now, because of, I think, an NIL deal that we have going on, we only have 3 energy. I would love to put into our academics, especially since we have a 4.0. So I think we might actually have to do that. Let's get up to prepared. Let's kind of square that away. That way we won't have to worry about school next season. And, we can always train, I guess later, next week. We have a couple bye weeks coming up. I think we'll have a couple opportunities. Everything else looks fine, so I'm happy with that. So let's get into practice. Let's do something we know we can get some kind of, or we can get a gold or pretty reliably a silver too. Let's go scramble survive. It'll help me a little bit too. Thank you for that dab. So, yeah. By the way, if you guys aren't subscribed to the new channel yet, the link's down in the description here. So please feel free. That would really help me out quite a bit. Just like I could use a little help here from our offensive line. Thank you very much. My goodness. I don't know what the hell happened there. Oh, I hate running curls on this one, though. Why? Someone get to the end zone. Thank you. Oh, come on. No way he's going to actually out... Oh, I did... I thought I was going to spin for some stupid-ass reason. There you go. Guys, someone come back to the ball. Thank you. And with 1 rep remaining, I think the only thing we can really get here is silver. I don't think if we complete this, that we'll end up getting the gold. Oh, we do. Let's go. That's awesome. So that's what I'm talking about. 500 coach trust. A little bit of XP. I appreciate that. So that's always going to be good going into the next game. Yeah, look how far up we are above everyone. If we aren't the starter next season, I'm going to fucking rage, I swear. By the way, just quickly, we do have 8 points. I honestly, looking back on things, I think we're going to actually put this into quickness. We only need 1 more point for that. And then we might start up in the IQ just because that carrying at 60 is bad. So I would prefer not to fumble. So it'd be really nice to up that. But let's get into this game against Utah State. Unfortunately, actually, it looks like we're pretty comparable right now. And thankfully, we have the 80 offense and only a 79 defense for them. But still, we've seen that we struggled against some pretty weak defenses too. So let's just go out there and let's just beat Utah State. Let's go 8-4, and let's get into a good bowl game. Plus, it's another conference game too. We really want to win all these conference games that we can.
Welcome everyone to Logan, Utah, and the Beehive State. We're here at
Joe Mixon? Wow, these people are fucking crazy. Just goes to show you, stay away from Utah. It's actually a pretty nice field, I'm not going to lie. Nice stadium. Oh, you can tell it's getting cold. Just a little cold. Yep. And we are getting late into the season, so it makes sense. Alright, well, it looks like we're going to be starting with the ball, and let's start with that jet touch pass. Let's also zoom out a little bit, too, because can't stand that really up-close view. Wish you could permanently change that or have, like, a new default. Either way, hey, good start right there. That's actually, we're actually going to start with the first down. And, hey, that gives us a little bit of yardage, too. I don't know why we're going to run the screen to the short side of the field, but, hey, you know what? Let's do it anyways. There we go. He's going to be open. Hey, good. Another first down again. And we're just steamrolling right here. I mean, literally, these have been some of the easiest just little short touch passes that we could possibly get. But we'll definitely take it. What we won't take is a tackle for loss there. Coach still wanted to go with the run, though. However, I see where he's running. There is a pretty big hole. So let's hope that he can end up hitting this one. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Didn't exactly go the way that I thought he was going to, but hey, we'll still take that. It'll end up being close to a first down. And it looks like we're going to be going for the speed option then. Oh, and they put Sutton in too. And it's understandable. Our running back, I'm sure, was getting exhausted, but still. Let's go. There we go. Perfect timing on the pitch. Kind of. We almost kind of let him out of bounds, but still. Got the first down now. And now the question is, they're playing pretty far up, Brooks. Yeah, let's just end up running it. Yeah, I didn't see anything that was going to be really open on the pass, so may as well just do the right thing and go for the run. But now we might actually try to hit Sutton in the flat if no one goes with him. We'll find someone. Yep, we can hit him out there. One move. Oh. Wait, what the hell just happened? It looks like he might have just stepped out of bounds. Either way, though, still ended up picking up the first. We'll take that all day. Let's continue to run up the middle now. I really hope that we can get our other guy in there because as much as I do like Sutton. Oh my goodness, we're getting Westmoreland in. Man, that's I'm probably mispronouncing that, but no, that actually kind of sucks. We're going through all 3 of our running backs today. I don't know if that means that our starter's injured right now or what, but whatever it is, we'll still end up picking up a score right here. I'm telling you. All right, at 3rd and 1, we just need to pick up a short pass. There we go. Wide open. Going to be a first down. 1st and goal now. We have a couple more plays to end up scoring. I would love to take the score ourselves, but obviously we don't get the option for a play where we can actually do something. So we're just going to have to hand the ball off. Sutton's going to get the score. Or he's going to be stopped short. And Yeah, you know what? You're going to give us a pass play? Let's go for the pass play. Question is, if they are man-to-man, yeah, we might have to just scramble out. Where was our guy going? Did you see him? He was like, it looked like he was trying to sack us. But it doesn't matter. We still get the score. We'll take that. No mistakes on the first drive. Now, if only we could replicate that about 4 or 5 more times. Somehow we missed the extra point, though. Not ideal. But, hey, you know what? We only give up the field goal. So we're still up by 3. Still up by the field goal. That's good. Probably shouldn't have just stood around there, but that's okay. That's going to take it down to the end of the first. I don't feel like running another play. You see how low that stadium pulse is up there, by the way? It's kind of funny. After 1, we're actually doing pretty well now. I appreciate this. Alright. Looks like they only have cover 1. Alright. Start the second here. Let's see if we can hit someone deep. Nope, but it looks like we're going to get sacked. Nope, let's just throw it out. Thank you very much. Would you look at that? We broke a tackle. That's one of the first times we've done that. Wally from last week would have been sacked. Nothing's really changed. No, actually, that's not true. We're just playing a much worse defense here. Oh, there we go. Wide open. Just an absolute broken coverage. And there we go. Oh, okay. I don't know how we got tracked down. I did not think that he was going to get tracked down on that one. I thought that was a for sure score. A for sure score. It wasn't, and now we're just going to have to run it in right here. A little shifty. Gets taken down just at the 1 yard line. Now it's time to be a little selfish here. It's alright. This is going to be perfect. They're not going to know what happens. They're thinking we're running the ball. We're absolutely not. And we end up getting sacked. I saw who was open, but I chose not to hit him. Why? I don't have a good reason. And now 3rd and goal on the 10. We just need to come away with points here. Question is, who's going to get open? Out of the backfield? Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah, we would have had to hit someone just a little bit closer. I thought we were going to have a score on that one. That's my bad for getting sacked, but we should come away with 3 points here, and we'll definitely take that for now. And we get the ball back right away, too. And in their territory. That's awesome. Question is, do we hand the ball off? Yeah, I think we are. I don't know what kind of route that was right there, but hey, you know what? More power to you, man. More power to you. Okay, question is that safety covering Nolan? Or are we going to have someone deep here? He is not. There we go. We throw it to... Yeah, it's only 3 yards right there. That's unfortunate. And we should have done this to the wide side of the field. I'm just hoping that we can actually have Worthy on this out here. I think we will. No, we won't, because he cannot hold on to it. That's going to be a 4th and 9 now. And we're going to have to probably just punt it away here. Oh, I wanted to run this to the other side of the field. Fuck. Well, good news is we do get the ball back. We're almost at midfield already. And for some reason, we're running the jet touch pass to the short side of the field. Or we only end up picking up 4. We want to go for a read option. Again, we have yet to upgrade our carrying. So, thankfully, we get a chance to choose a different play. Because if not, we probably would have fumbled here. Alright. 2nd and 6. We could always hit the back out of the backfield. Who knows, though? Yeah, we will. You are not going to cover him. I wish we could have let him a little bit more. He would have picked up more yards. But we get down to the 36. We got a 1st and 10. Yeah, it looks like they're going to be covering deep. I'm actually going to take Worthy. We're going to put Worthy on an out because we got all the other guys kind of going downfield. So let's see. Oh, way to break out of that one. And there we go. How did you not catch that? I don't know how you end up dropping that one. That was right in the fucking breadbasket. Ooh, oh, man. Oh, boy. Yeah, it was a bad throw. Yeah. We would have hit him just a little bit sooner. We would have been able to, he would have been able to hold on to it because no one was going to be around him. Just that hit that he ended up taking was more than enough to, yeah, kind of jar the ball loose. Fucking asshole. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. There's our first pick of the game, and unfortunately it came in the first half. I was kind of hoping that it was going to be a while before we did that, but nope. But thankfully there was no damage there, except for the fact that we're down on the 9-yard line. That's rough, but they do have 2 safeties playing really shallow. I am actually going to send 2 guys on either side going for a streak. Question is, where are they going? There we go. Let's go, baby. That's a tutty. You can't have the safeties playing that shallow with our talent at wide receiver. You just can't. And not just that, that was our running back. He's faster than our receivers, surprisingly enough. And there's a big score there before half. And man, for where we were too, yikes. Wow, and they only end up picking up a field goal on that one too. And so now we got a 10-point lead. I know he just wants to run this out, but if we can get a big play on this jet touch pass to Nolan, that would be a great way to end the half. That's not what happens. And I'm going to try for one more play. Let's see. Is that selfish? Absolutely. He wants to just go for the kneel. Fuck me. That's fine. Whatever. Just give me one deep shot. Either way, we go into halftime. We're up 16-6. It's unfortunate we threw that one pick, but honestly, we're sitting pretty fine here. I mean, not necessarily a blowout, but our defense is keeping their offense in check, and their defense is not doing a great job against us. Either way, it looks like they ended up coughing the ball up pretty quickly. Only 30 seconds off the clock. And now we can just kind of run the ball here. There we go. Good blocks. Hey, even by us. Look at that block attempt. Thought he actually had a better route to go, but hey, you know what? Good speed, not necessarily the best vision. At least in this game. I'm sure he's great in real life, don't get me wrong. But there we go. We end up picking up the first down. Not a big fan of that play, but bigger fan of that one than I am of any other of the other ones that they actually gave us an option on. Here's what we can do, though. Let's send Brooks. We're going to send him on a fade because we're going to bring everyone else kind of across the field. And that's going to open a lot of things up, potentially. There we go. We got... I don't know why we ended up throwing that like across our body like that. That was really dumb. But unfortunately, can't hold on to it. That's like the 4th drop this game. We need to be better about that if we want to end up winning this one. But yeah, and especially if we get tackled for a loss like that too. Not a great game plan. They only have one safety deep again. Honestly, I hate to do this, but we're going to be sending pretty much 3 guys just right up the middle. If you only got one safety, one of them's going to be open, you know? Or not. Or we're just going to run for it. And we end up picking up the first down with our feet. At least that cleared out a lot of stuff for us to run, you know what I mean? We'll take that all day. And now... Dude, we're going to hit Worthy on the slant. Or not. He ended up just stopping. My bad, didn't realize it was an option route right there. Do we really want to go 5 wide here on 2nd and 6? Apparently Coach does, so let's end up doing that. Who's going to get open here? Ooh. Nope, unfortunately. I saw him wide open. He has his hands up, too. That's the worst part, is I should have hit him much sooner. Son of a bitch. That's tough, because that actually would have been a really good game. But we have to remember, it's 3rd and 6. All we need to do is pick up a first down. That's all we need to do. And we're going to do that with our feet. And, guys, that's why I didn't want to... That's why we need to really up our carrying, so we don't fumble like that. We were so close to the end zone, too. We were down to the 1 yard line, and... Nope, we end up fumbling it. And that's going to be a touchback. What up, Duskin? How you doing, man? Dude, I understand that. Trust me. I understand that. So that's unfortunate, but hey, we got the ball back. We're still up by 10. Let's just run the clock. Hey, or let's just get some pretty good yards there on a run play. Got it down to a 2nd and 4. Now, here's the good thing. We're sending a ton of guys downfield. That's going to leave Nolan open in the flat if we need, but, bro, we're going to have so many routes potentially open right here. Oh, or we're just going to get hit pretty much right away. Thankfully, we end up getting the ball out, but not what we want to see on 3rd and 4, especially when we're down on, like, the 20. Yikes. That's okay, though. We're going to hit Nolan. That's going to be a first down and more. Breaks the tackle. Gets all the way up to the 34-yard line. And we're starting to cook again. We're going to be able to run this last run play. We're going to take it down to the end of the 3rd. And let's go into the 4th with that 10-point lead. And let's hope that we can start to close it out. Oh, but I love the jet touch pass, though. But we'll leave it. I have not posted anything yet in terms of, like, videos, but I've done one episode with a team builder team, which is going to be a lot of fun. And then also, I started one where I'm only allowed to recruit 5-star prospects. And that's going to be much more difficult. And that one's actually going to be a season an episode, whereas the team builder one's going to be a game an episode. Or 2, potentially. Why are we going sprint right? Okay, and at least we're starting the 4th here with the 10-point lead. Let's get around him. Very nice. And we're going to scramble up the side. We're going to pick up the 1st. And we get out of bounds. Actually, really nice to see that we're running a little bit faster. I don't know why. I don't know what's changed. We didn't do anything to, like, necessarily change it. So, not quite sure. But, hey, we'll take it all day. And we'll also take a good 4 yards there on the run play. Now, I don't know how I feel about the read option. So, I'm actually going to go for the RPO here. I want to see if we can actually hit Nolan. Only because, yeah, Nolan's going to be my first read. If not, then maybe Beverly. Yeah, that was a big mistake. I should have went Beverly on that one. Thankfully Nolan's a good enough receiver to kind of hop in and really kind of take away that potential pick. Because, man, that could have been really bad. Oh, we got him wide open. Nope, you don't blitz the safety. You don't blitz the safety. I don't think so. Not when you're pressing him on the outside, too. Absolutely not. Beverly with a big gain down to the 2-yard line. And I would like to finish this myself. So, I'm actually going to be dumb and go with that speed option. Why not? Jones is probably going to pick up the score on this one, but hey, you know what? No, we're not. We're going to do it ourselves. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about right there. That is a good way to start the 4th quarter. Nice little drive right there, and that's going to put us up by 3 possessions, which should allow us to close out this game in the final 3, about 3:45. Yeah, Team Builder, it looks like it's been a lot of fun, I should say. It's nice to be able to make a lot of customization like that, too, you know? And we get the ball back too. 23-6. I feel like we have this win. I really do. Despite the fact that we literally just ran into a bunch of defenders there. But, are they going to read the jet touch pass? Honestly, probably. But, it's Nolan, man. This guy's pretty shifty. I think he can do pretty well here. Again, we should run down the clock a little bit, but I'm going to be a little selfish here. I really am, because I just want to score. I want to pad some stats. I want to ensure that we can potentially get more XP, and also that we solidify ourselves as the starter for next season. Wow, that could have been picked. And that is now going to be a 4th and 13. And now we're going to punt it off. And now you see what being selfish gets you sometimes, you know? Either way, though, read option right here. Let's bring this down to the 2-minute warning. And let's try to close this one out. Coach, I can't believe we're just going to run the ball. I really want to pass right here, I'm not going to lie. Or at least even just go for the option. I really want to get some extra stats here. And now we don't have to, because that's going to be another score. Really great play call. And, yeah, there we go. Now we have this one completely in hand. No way that they can come back. They would need an absolute miracle. And even though it wasn't necessarily the best statistical game from our standpoint, like, we didn't have a ton of, you know, really big mistakes. So we'll take a 30-6 victory here, and we'll head into our bowl game with an 8-4 record. Feel like that means that we're going to end up facing a pretty damn good team, but oh well, that just means that we're getting better. And maybe they'll get us a little more respect next season, and hopefully give us a chance to potentially break the rankings. But we'll see here, though. So 3rd and 14, honestly, at this point, I'm just going to let this clock run, and we're just going to take our victory 30-6. My worry here is that coach is going to, like, take 2 seconds and just punt the fucking ball off. So I'm actually going to wind it down to about 20 seconds. I don't think anyone's going in motion, so it's not like we have to really... There we go.
They think there's room to run to the right here. Can't get him to the ground.
You ran out of bounds, you dumbass. He ran out of bounds. That's okay.
Just complete and utter.
And that is how we're going to end it, 30-6. Again, not necessarily the greatest statistical game by us, but, dude, our team completely put it together there. The defense held them to 6 points. We scored 30. And again, we didn't have any, like, really big mistakes. I mean, looking at our stats, not too bad. 18 for 27, 276. There were a handful of drops in there. So, you know, we probably could have had more. But still, 2 touchdowns, only 1 interception. We did end up fumbling the ball, unfortunately, but still, 38 yards and a touchdown as well on the ground. Not too bad. And receiving, Jones ended up with 131 and a touchdown. Beverly, 48 with the touchdown as well. And of course, Nolan continues to be, like, our main receiver. I don't know, maybe we just like our slot receivers. Either way, though, still a really good game all around. Nice that we're kind of spreading it out a little bit, too. Utah seemed... Yeah, because, I mean, hey, you got the Utes, you got Utah State, you got, what, BYU's in Utah as well? Ooh. So poor Utah State having to go to 6-6, and we'll see if they end up getting a bowl game. But hey, look at us, 8-4, 6-2 in conference. That's going to put us near the top. So maybe that'll allow us to compete for, you know, a conference title next season. I don't know. Time will only tell. We'll figure it out. But for now, what we need to really focus on is who we're going to end up facing in this bowl game. But first, of course, we do have this exam in 1 week. Let's end up putting one in there just so we're a little extra prepared. We're actually going to do a little bit of training. That way we can get an extra skill point. We can up our quickness, and we can start to deal with that. And then the rest of this, honestly, has to go into our health. We need to have no wear and tear for the next game. At least that's what I'm believing in my mind. So let's advance to the next week where we can... You guys didn't see me waste that 1. I don't know why I thought that we ended up using 2. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You guys didn't see me waste that 1 energy. It's fine. And look at that. All A's. That means that we probably shouldn't have to deal with any kind of school next year. I think we ended up with a 3-7 in like every single year. So I appreciate that. We're getting into the conference championships now. And of course, what are we going to do? We're not there. So, we really need to focus on training a little bit. I am a little worried to do 1 more because I don't think that's going to bring our health back up. But I think we do have 1 more week. So, let's do that. Let's do that. And it's only a -1 to our carrying. That's not too bad. So, if for some reason we can't have another weekly agenda before next week, then, so be it. There's no practice, so I don't know why we would need to do that. And let's just get on. Let's fix ourselves up a little bit. Let's increase our stats here because we're going to need it, especially for this bowl game. And let's see who we're going to end up playing as we get into it. Thankfully, we do have practice this week, so that'll be pretty nice. Let's up that. Let's completely heal up. Let's up that leadership a little bit. And let's put the rest in our socialization, man. We've been working really fucking hard this season. I feel like we should go out and party a little bit and be a man of the people. Let's just do target passing, huh? By the way, I know I've already said it, but if you guys haven't gone down and followed the new channel that we're going to be streaming on and doing, all the like sports videos, the link's down in the description. You guys please make sure to go subscribe to that one because that's where I'm going to be streaming next week too. And again, that's where all the videos are going to be posted as well, kind of going forward. So, if you guys would do me that favor, that would be absolutely fantastic. You got to be kidding me. We threaded the needle between those 2 targets. That's rough. We threw it over that one. Ooh, this should be an easy one to pick up 2 targets. Yeah, nice. We got 4 reps remaining. This one's going to be a really tough one. I had to wait just a second longer. That's alright, we can pick up 2 on this one over to B. Wow, or just 1. Yikes, that's on me, guys. That's on me. I needed to wait a little bit longer again. And with 1 rep remaining, I think all we have is just the chance at silver here. So let's just have some fun. Let's throw 1 deep. We hit 2 targets on that one. And that actually gets us a gold. That's the second time in a row now that I thought we were just going to get silver and we end up with a gold. I appreciate that. Happy about that. I don't know if that means that the games are getting a little easier for us, but whatever it is, I'm pretty damn happy. The good thing about this, too, is we're actually leveling up quite a bit, which means that we might actually be able to up our speed as well as the IQ in this next little go-around. It's tough to say, to be honest with you. I really enjoy both. I think I enjoy the quarterback more just because of the challenge more so. With MLB, it's fun. It's just, some of it's so much RNG. It's like, hey, you throw the perfect slurve out of the zone, and somehow they end up getting a 45-inch bat and end up being able to poke that thing into the outfield. And it's like, well, fuck, man, I did the perfect thing. With the quarterback, there's so many other things to read than just the batter, Ooh, Gunnar Stockton. I didn't see this. Almost 4,500 yards, 43 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions as well. Oh, my bad. Oh my, and we're actually getting the guaranteed rate bowl. That's cool and everything, but I'm a White Sox fan, and that is the biggest downgrade of a stadium name that we could have ever gotten, was the Guaranteed Rate Field. But either way, we're going to be taking on Iowa State. It's going to be a pretty tough game, I think, because hey, they were 7-5, 5-4 in their conference play. So I think it's going to be a pretty comparable matchup. Oh, yeah, absolutely then. Defense is fun, but honestly, I don't know. I prefer offense over defense. It's kind of the same thing with the MLB, too. With, like, actual, like, MLB The Show. Just, you know, pitching is fun, but it's not like you're, like, producing any offense. I mean, you get a couple picks and stuff. That's always fun, but still. All right. Yeah. I'm very lucky I'm in the Mountain West. I'll say that. That's probably part of the reason why we haven't been completely relegated to the bench. And sorry, yeah, we do have one more weekly agenda before we do get into the game. Let's work on our training a little bit. Again, I'm a little worried that we won't have perfect health if we do one more in the training, but it's going to be fine with these remaining 3. Let's end up socializing a little bit, and let's up that leadership as well. Gotta up that brand. That'll be a lot of fun. We'll do a practice as well, but for now, I do want to upgrade our player. I want to see if maybe that's actually going to help us in our practice too. So let's up that quickness. That's great. And we also still have 2 leftover points, which means we can up that IQ and up that carrying. Hopefully that's going to mean that, you know, we're not going to fumble as much. And that play action being at 90 might be pretty helpful too. And that actually puts us up to an 80 overall, which is really great. So let's get into practice here. And again, the fact that we aren't going to have to worry about school at all next season means that we're really going to be able to increase those skill points, and we can increase everything that we possibly can before we end up getting this guy transferred into Madden 25, because I don't necessarily know how it's going to transfer over, and I feel like the IQ might actually be a little bit of a help as you go in, especially since that is awareness, and I'm sure some teams are going to draft based on that. So, damn, that's an incompletion. Now, honestly, I think if we get 4 straight completions here, nah, maybe not. I think that's going to be tough. I don't think that we have a chance at getting gold on this one. But I said that last time. But it's just, I feel like you need to start with a multiplier. Anytime that you don't have a multiplier in your first couple rounds is just tough. There we go. It's nice that we're actually increasing that now. There we go. Get your points, get your points. Someone come back. Oh, bro, you got to catch that. And unfortunately, this time with 1 rep remaining, yeah, we're going to have to work to get silver here. Come on, someone get open. No, they could not catch the ball, and that is only going to be a bronze. That's rough, but we're going to be fine, though. We're going to get into this game against Iowa State, and I'm really hoping that we can come away with a big victory here, because we ended up losing last season, our only bowl game that we've ended up playing in, so we need to get a little redemption. Obviously, it's going to be a different team than Oregon State, but still, Iowa State's a pretty good team. 83 overall, but that 84 defense is what's really going to anchor them, especially against our 77 offense. Not ideal, but let's go out there and let's win our first bowl game. And let's hope that's going to put us on a really good track to having a really good senior season next year. Which you would have went scrambled. Dude, I hear you on that. I decided to go improviser because I thought that was going to be the best hybrid between the two.
Exciting edition of the Guaranteed Rate Bowl. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games.
Ooh, the stadium is packed. Stadium is packed.
But for what might be in store next season as well. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Iowa
Fuck Iowa. Anyway, what up, Lycan? How you doing, man? Yeah, the stadium is packed, but it looks like it is mostly Iowa State fans for some reason. And that propelled them to the first touchdown of the game. So let's see if we can get things started on the ground. The fact that our defense gave up a score right away on the first drive is not promising, but hey, we'll end up dealing with that. So we got one right up the middle. A good 4-yard gain on that. Not a bad way to start. Coach, I know that we upgrade our IQ and our carrying is a little bit better, but do you really think that a read option is going to be the right call here? I didn't think so either. We end up losing a couple on that one. And now we have to go with the pass play. Honestly, we're not going to go with what he ends up calling. Not a big fan of that. But we will end up getting Beverly potentially on and out here. We're going to hit Nolan or Beverly. One of the two. Oh, yeah. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, they will end up blitzing him from the... I don't know if that was the safety or the corner, but either way, we end up picking up the first down. That's a great first pass today. We really needed something like that just to up our confidence here. Now let's just run this right up the middle. Let's get to the outside. Great block. We end up running out of bounds. I need to learn how to slide, but for now, let's just try to get out of bounds on things like that. Looks like they got 3 guys deep? Oh, let's see if we can hit him in the end zone. Come on, get there! No! Ball gets swatted out. I thought that maybe he was going to have the legs on that, but unfortunately did not. And now we're going to have to try to pick this up with our feet here. It's only 2 yards to be able to get the first down. I trust our halfback, which I shouldn't do because now it is 4th and inches. See, that's what I thought too, but every time I do that, he ends up diving. And I don't understand why. So I don't know if that was a fake punt or something like that, but whatever it is, we got the ball back. And now we're going to go for the screenplay, and that's going to produce some pretty good yards. That's definitely a first down to the 22-yard line. And we're cooking now. Thank you, Coach, for having the balls to go for it. I appreciate that. And we're going back to the play that got us our first down of the game as well, because I feel like they could actually be open on this one. We got Beverly again on the outs, and unfortunately cannot hold on to that pass. So, may as well run to the wide side of the field here. If Tanner can actually seal off the linebacker up there, I think we potentially have a first down. Oh, that's not bad. It looks like he got shoved off. But still, 3rd and 5 now. We're in a pretty decent spot. A decent spot. Just need to find who's going to be open here. There we go. I did not see him coming up to take him. But I did see the guy blitzing. And now that's going to, unfortunately, end up being 3 points. He's going to kick the field goal. Yeah. And unfortunately, the defense gives up a field goal of their own. And now we're back to a 7-point game. Honestly, I tried both and it does the same thing. Just tap. Well, I'll try it on this next one. Maybe I've just been holding it a little too long, so I'll just try to tap it. So 1st and 10, we just need to be able to get a score here. Unfortunately, that guy blitzing just got into it, but thankfully got back to the line of scrimmage. I thought he was going to be short on that. Thankfully, that was not the case. I do not like the way that those guys are going to be lurking. Oh, come on. No. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I thought he was going to beat him. I forget that this is a much better defense than the ones that we've been playing lately. So, he's not going to just torch him off the line like that. Oh, man. Dikembe Mutombo jumps in and ends up swatting that one down. And honestly, that might have been good for us because I saw a guy over in that direction. And that would have been extremely, extremely rough. Yeah, no, we're just going to run it. I've had no faith in our passing game. I think once we start to get bigger gains on the ground, the more that I will feel confident passing it. Because if they have to start committing to the run a little bit more, we're going to get a couple more things that are open. Unfortunately, we're going to go straight back to the pass here. God, I do not like this. I do not like this. Oh, I like that, though. Nolan, let's go. I don't know who was supposed to cover him. But, yeah, they blew that coverage. That's a big tutty for Nolan, and that brings it back to a tie game. Eat my dick. Let's go. Sko! Sko! Let's see, maybe we can do this again. 1st and 10, it's a tie game. Let's get some momentum back on our side. How does that sound? Well, come on, someone block for me. Someone block for me. No one did. 2nd and 2. But that'll allow us to be able to run right up the middle here for a 1st down with the direct snap. That's perfect. That'll bring us also down to the 2-minute warning. And now at this point... Wait, is that cover 0? Oh, Sutton. Sutton. Beat him. Beat him. No, he didn't. Thankfully, we end up getting that one away. But if Sutton actually beat him off the line, no one was going to have him deep. But again, hey, to admit that this is a much better defense than what we played lately. So, again, we're definitely going to have to be a lot better than that. We end up hitting him on that little drag route. That is a good 7 yards right there. And now, I think we can actually hit Brooks on the out here. If not... oh, yeah. He was open. I don't know why we didn't throw that sooner. I was going to try to roll out. That was stupid. And unfortunately, now we're going to have to punt it away. But we can pin them pretty deep here. That would be nice. And thankfully, we get the ball back. With only 1:10 left, but we do have all 3 timeouts. And I feel like we're going to be... I think we were on the ground. I'm sorry. Can we do a replay of that? I felt like we were on the ground before the ball came out. Can we do a booth review? We cannot. And that ends up being 3 points. God, that's terrible. That is terrible. All right, Brooks. I'm hitting you on the fade here. Get there. Nope. That's unfortunate. I kind of needed that. I really kind of needed that. Either way, though, let's go flood to the right. That way we can potentially hit someone on the out just so we can end up picking up... God damn it. No, coach. Are you fucking kidding me? No. We are not going for just a run. We are not conceding right here. We're hitting Nolan on the jet sweep. And we're going to pick up a 1st down, damn it. It's going to be a 1st down right here. If he would have actually picked up the blocks that were given to him. And nope, we got to punt it away. And unfortunately, after half, we're still down by 3. Positive thing here is we do end up starting the 2nd half with the ball. Again, we do have the 3-point deficit, but we're going to start out with a little RPO. That ends up netting just 2 yards. Not great, but not bad. And now, for some reason, despite the fact that it hasn't been working all game, we're going to go for that jet touch pass again. There we go. He has a huge hole right there. But not without holding. No wonder why he had a huge hole. Yep, and that one's going to be coming back, baby. Give me that ball. Let's try to throw deep now. That's unfortunate. What would have been a 1st and 10 is now going to a 2nd and 15. And, Coach, do you really want to go for a counterplay on this? Let's be honest. That is not, in my opinion, not the best call. But who am I? I'm not a college coach. But there we go. We end up hitting him across the middle. And no, he ends up dropping it. And now we're going to go all go here. My goodness. This just turned into an absolute nightmare. Like I said, an absolute nightmare. Boom! Oh, wow. Oh, get the ball back. Let's go. Look, we didn't see who forced the fumble. We're going to say that was us. It was not because the ball came out after we hit him. And that is a fresh set of downs in the most fluky way possible. Beautiful. See, I told you we would end up getting a 1st down on that one. Yikes. Yikes. Alright, let's go. Let's scramble out. Another hold. Another hold. Our guys need to really kind of chill out, man. That's tough. That's 2 now. That's 2 now. And that's unfortunately going to be a second and wait. Is it a second and... Oh, yeah, I guess it is a second and 21. I thought I missed a... Wait. Yeah, no, never mind. I missed a play. So second and 21. I don't know how we're going to end up picking this up. But, yeah. Because we're not. Third and 28. Guys. Wait, why are the safeties playing so shallow? Why are the safeties playing so shallow? I don't know, but we're going to take that shot. Honestly, we should hit A. He was going to be open across the middle. Because they were going straight, man. Now we're going to have to punt it. And honestly, we're putting the defense in a really bad situation right here, too. Yeah, we end up giving up a score right there. And now it's a 10-point deficit. Not great. But we end up getting a nice little run to the outside to start. It's a good 4-yard gain right there. Let's go for the RPO because honestly, Beverly's going to be open on this one. Looks like if they are playing man, no one's going to be around them. Great block. Get to the outside. Beverly picks up the first down. We're getting close to midfield. Feeling pretty good about that. Let's go for the play action flood because I think Tanner's going to probably be open over there on the right. There. Yeah, you bet he is. You bet he is. They bid on that one. That's going to be a really big gain right there down to the 34. We're starting to cook. Let's go back to the running game because now that the passing game is working, they might be a little softer on the run. Shouldn't have said that because that is a pretty big loss right there. Pretty big loss right there. Right. We got Nolan, we got Napier coming across the middle. One of them is going to end up being wide open. Well, I lied about them being wide open, but thankfully that is going to be an incompletion. The only reason why I say thankfully is just because, again, that could have ended up being picked. And that would have been the worst possible thing for us at this point in the game. We're going to end up sending Tanner on a streak, though. We got 3 guys going deep for only 2 guys that are going to be down there. So let's see if we can hit Tanner. That is going to be a flag. Did we just bait a pass interference? Wait. Offensive pass interference? Bro. Bro, that's rough. And that is unfortunately going to be the way that that drive ends. No points, no nothing, but we do get the ball back. But unfortunately, down on our 21. I can't. That's the first time I've seen offensive pass interference. And thankfully, we end up picking up 7 on that one. Jones only has 17 yards on 10 carries today, averaging 1.7. You wonder why they're winning. Let's try to get this one up the middle, though. Coach, I don't know why we're running on... That's okay. Because you know what? Jones is going to come out of the backfield on this one. Jones is going to come out of the backfield on this one. And we're going to hit him over there in the flat. Yep. Nope, we won't. We can't even get the ball off. And that is a very, very quick drive. This is again, a game against a much better defense. But thankfully, our defense is actually doing pretty well here. I'm legitimately surprised. Legitimately surprised. Let's hit our back out of the backfield. Put some moves on him. Can't do that, and he ends up losing 2. That's fucking nuts, man. That's nuts. I mean, I know this defense is an 84 or something, but, bruh, that is way too overpowered for a defense of that caliber. And, bro, we can't even get the ball off at this point. You can tell they've gotten a lot of the momentum, and I don't think we're going to be able to pick this up unless we get lucky on this screen, get a couple good blocks, which he does, but he can't find his way up to the first. And, yeah, unfortunately now, we're going to have to go for it on 4th down. We're going to have to. Let's hit Worthy potentially on the out if Beverly's not going to be open. Or maybe we should just run for it ourselves. Yeah. Those guys aren't going to, like, get open or anything. They just fucking sat there. They just fucking sat there. But again, But again, the defense is just holding it down. I don't get it. I really, really don't. Come on, someone get open. And we just have to throw it out. I don't want to take a sack. I really don't. And I don't want to force something into a window that's just not there. I really don't. Come on, Nolan. Come on. No awareness of the sideline. No awareness of the sideline. Terrible. Brooks, be open on this wheel. Be open on this wheel. He is not. No one's going to be open. Now we have 4th and 10. And we're literally back to where we were just at. I'm just happy we haven't thrown a pick yet, but, bro, we need a first down. Come on, Worthy. Thank you for catching that. Holy shit. Holy shit. About time. We get bailed out, thankfully. And let's do this. You know what? We're hitting Nolan up the middle. Or we're going to be able to hit him on the slant. I didn't think that the 2 safeties were going to drop like that. Now we got a 1st and goal. Let's do it. We're on the 6-yard line. We need to score before the 2-minute warning. That's for damn sure. Let's scramble out to the right. Let's see if we can just pick this up with our feet. We got this. RB was wide open in the end zone, but why force it when, again, we can just pick it up like that. And now we're going to be back within 3 points. So let's hope the defense can hold it down again, which they do. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a chance at a game-winning drive right here. A chance. A chance. A chance. Do I think we're going to get it? No, it's going to be a little tough. But maybe we can do it on this one. No. Honestly, Nolan was going to be open on the out. I should have just went with that. I should have been patient. You're not going to win it on the first one. And even so, even we would have, our defense would have given up a quick score. I know that sounds ridiculous, but it seems to always happen. And man, we are not good under pressure now, are we? We are not good under pressure. I do not like this play call. Oh my gosh, bro, we can't even get the ball off. We can't even get the ball off. Is this cover 0 again? Let's go, Beverly. Oh! How did you throw it out of range? How did you throw it out of range? Oh my god. And that's how we fucking end it. Oh my lord. He had a first down. He had a first down and more. But just out of his range. We need to up the accuracy. And again, we're going to have a lot of practice next season to be able to do it. Oh, but that is fucking heartbreaking. After so many chances. And we kept it within 1 score. But we just couldn't close it out. Just couldn't close it out. And that is now 2 bowls that we've ended up losing. We need redemption in our final season. And again, not a great game. Not a great game. But it could have been a lot worse. Only 1 interception in this one. That probably shouldn't have been 1, but that's just on us. 205, 1 touchdown. We actually weren't bad rushing the ball. I mean, 7 attempts for 0 yards, yes, but we got sacked a handful of times. We did have that 1 touchdown, though, which we needed really badly. No one broke 100 yards. No one was our best one with 63 in the touchdown, but just really couldn't put it together. Our defense, on the other hand, man, these guys actually came out to play. That's 10 TFLs, 2 sacks, no interceptions, though, but 1 forced fumble. We have no fumble recoveries, despite the fact that we recovered a fumble when we were on offense, but it's neither here nor there. We end up, unfortunately, picking up the loss here. But definitely not as embarrassing as last season against Oregon State. Now, I really hope we end up facing Iowa State next season, which I don't think that we will. But just so we can get a little bit of redemption. But for now, let's go into the offseason and let's just deal with our loss. I have not played a full career yet. No, this will be the first one that I end up finishing. I have an idea for a new one, though, that we're going to end up doing. And again, it's going to be one where the guy solely focuses on NIL. We're not going to care about training. We're not going to care about school, except for getting up to what's academically eligible. We're going to have to do that just so we can still continue to play. But everything else, you know. Ooh. Now, we do have two big options here. We can enter the transfer portal, and we can leave for the NFL. Now, man, 79 overall just naturally. Oh, that can be really great in the NFL. I can't wait to be an undrafted free agent. So, yeah, we're going to continue to go back for our next season. We're not going to enter the transfer portal. We worked our ass off to get to this starting job. So, we're going to keep it, and we're going to have one full season as the starter. We don't have fucking practice. Get the hell out of here. I can't believe that was going to be the first down. Come on. Come on. We're clueless now. Studied our ass off just to be called clueless. And apparently we have a QB1 challenge against Just Saying. I don't know his actual name, but that's just what I'm assuming it is. That's rough. And in fact, you know what? Screw that. We're going to do that right now. And we're not going to do that in the next video. I'm doing this right the fuck now. We're going out there, especially coming off the loss. No. We need to end on a win. And if our win's going to be in a position battle, so be it. 2,000 points? Fuck out of here, man. It's going to be simple. I know these guys very, very well. Let's up this multiplier. Let's end up picking up this number one on the team here. And let's just end up picking up this starting job. Beautiful throw right there. What a dot. I was going to say we already picked that up, but no, we didn't. Wow, look at those hands. Oh, his name's Julian Sand. My bad. Ooh. Yeah, we already got the win in this first one. We have 30 more seconds and we already got the win. I love it. Oh, dude got rocked. Fuck it, we're going to get a gold. We're going to fuck around and get a gold right here. Never mind, because they ran into each other. Oh, that's a bad throw. Do you see that arm strength right there? The fuck? There we go. I'll guess a 3x multiplier for one more play. Yeah, way to go, Nolan. And that brings us into... pardon me. That brings us into the option attack, which honestly, we can pretty much just hand this ball off and we'll end up pretty much doing fine. And look at that. He should have been absolutely tackled for a loss, but instead, that is not what happened. And yeah, look at that. That's perfect. Let's end up doing that ourselves. I appreciate that. It's nice to know that we can actually run here. Wow. Come on, man. Why do we have our backup running back in here now, too? Yeah, we got this. Oh. No, that was not a fumble. No. Get that multiplier back up. Come on now. Little spin move. Whoop. Alright, we might not win this one, honestly. Hate to say that. Although, if we end up getting a couple more scores... Yeah, 2 more scores and we got this. There we go. Get up there, buddy. That's 1. Honestly, on this one, we just need positive yards. And that's going to be it. That ends up winning us the challenge right there. We don't even need to win this 3rd one. But honestly, we're going to do that just to add insult to injury. Pocket presence anyways. We need to up this regardless. I hate this one, though. Nice throw. Oh, come on. Really? There we go. Perfect. And that, thankfully, is the icing on the cake. I'm literally not going to move. Well, no, never mind. I have to step up a little bit. Come on, give me one more target. Thank you. One more? Oh, I threw to the wrong side anyways. And just like that, we are now going to be the QB1 as we get into this season, which means, thankfully, no more position battles, no more studying, just fucking training and getting ready for the NFL. You wouldn't necessarily expect a quarterback out of San Diego State to end up getting into the NFL, but damn it, you guys are about to see it. But just quickly, I do want to see the weekly agenda to see that we don't have to worry about that. Thankfully, we have that 4.0. We're graduated. We don't have to worry about anything anymore. And we can really, again, just really focus on training here and just getting to be as good as we possibly can be. That's beautiful. Exactly. So again, I think that we're going to have a lot of opportunities to really kind of improve our stats here, again, because we don't have to worry about school. We can just focus on training and I guess just feeling better after training. So that's going to be the main plan for this season. Again, we're going to try to become NFL ready. We're at a 79 overall. If we can end at like an 85, I'll be extremely happy, and that'll actually give us a shot to potentially... maybe not necessarily be in the run for a Heisman if we end up playing well enough to be able to do so. But maybe we can actually become like a I don't know, all-conference or something like that. I don't know. Time will only tell. It's going to be a really interesting season. Just quickly, I just want to see the depth chart. Obviously, there's us. Oh my gosh, this guy ends up being a higher overall than us, but they ain't got anything on us. Westmoreland is going to be our starter with an 81 overall. Our fullback is a 74 overall. Napier, Beverly, and Nolan. Thankfully, we have all 3 of them back. We're very familiar with them. They're going to be graduating with us, and thankfully, we still have Worthy as well. I mean, it's only his 2nd season. He's a sophomore redshirt. So again, we have a lot of our offense back. Now we just need to make sure that we can put it all together and actually have a better season than we had last season. But I'm feeling very happy about it. It's beautiful. All right, let me just do this. What would this be? This is junior season. played 9 and 10. Yeah, so it would have been a bowl game. Sorry, I had to think about that for a second. Exactly. And that's one of the other positive things about choosing this team as well, is that. So, all right, guys, here's what we're going to end up doing. I am going to go to my BRB screen here for just 1 second, just because I'm going to set up Madden, only because I need to get this final game out of the way. We're playing in the Super Bowl against the Niners. It is the last game of the Bisons franchise before we get into Madden 25. And we just want to come away with a big victory. It's going to be a really tough battle because they're a 93 overall. We're only a 91, so we can only hope for the best. But give me a minute. I'm going to set up the game, and we'll get into it in literally just like 2 minutes. So give me 1 quick second. Alright, guys. Sorry about that. Come on, we should be up, right? Yeah, Madden's up. There we go. Perfect. That took about a minute. Alright, I do see that ads are about to run here in 10 seconds, so I'm going to take a quick little timeout. I don't know how long the ads run. I'm hoping it's only like a minute or two max. But don't worry, we won't get into the game just yet. But we are going to be playing the Super Bowl here. Again, this will actually give me a second to change my title and everything, too. That's perfect. NFL 24. 25's coming out soon. All right. I am sorry for the ads, guys. I am sorry for the ads. All right. Hopefully, the ads are done. I don't know for sure. But, let's get into it, huh? All right. All right, you guys ready for this? I sure as fuck am. So thankfully, before we get into the game, we did not have any injuries this week. I was honestly a little afraid of that because that's happened during practice too. And we do not want to lose anyone for this game because this is going to be an extremely tough one. Especially with McCaffrey in the backfield. Yeah, I'm not as worried about like Purdy as I am about McCaffrey, but at the same time, especially with their other skill position players too. They just make Purdy even better. So we definitely need to be a little cautious going out there, but hopefully we can walk away with the Super Bowl. It'd be great, especially for the very last one in this series too. Sorry, I don't know. That's probably not the sound that... I don't know, what are we, in Atlanta? Probably not the sound that a falcon makes, but... oh well. Is this Super Bowl 60? Why did I think this was Super Bowl 59? I was off by a year. Oops. My bad. I totally must have miscounted. I forgot that. I guess this is the third season. Okay, yeah. So I totally missed a season there. That's on me. My bad. So yeah. Sorry. Welcome to Super Bowl 60, not Super Bowl 59. My bad. And honestly, I'm actually going to really miss this franchise, man. These guys were a lot of fun. We're going to have to do something completely different in Madden 25, but we'll figure it out when we get to it. Who do you think they're going to get to do the halftime show? All right, let's see if we can start off on a good foot here. Get in. You gave him way too much time. Wow. Let's go. Because he ended up not getting the forward progress, he got pushed back and recovered. That's a loss of 3 on that one. Really great TFL. Lucky, though. But we'll take it. That was a very lucky play to start, I'm not going to lie. Let's hope we can continue to get things like that. Way to get out there. End up chopping him down. McCaffrey goes down. 3rd and 8 now after that gain of 5. Now, question is, can our secondary actually hang with these guys man on man? How did he catch that? Holy cow. What window was that he just fit that in? And that is a first down to Ayuk. Wow. Wow. I am super impressed by that. I am not going to lie. Come on, we need to get some pressure here this time. No, there's... Did he literally just use our defender as a blocker for him? There's no way he should have gotten free on a touchdown on that. But man, Deebo Samuel, first touchdown of the Super Bowl. Look at this. Look at this. He ends up pushing him off him when he should have tackled him. And pushed him right into our other guy who would have been there. That's not the way that we wanted to start. Not the way we wanted to start at all. And unfortunately, that is going to push it to a 7-0 game to start. We need to respond on offense. Yeah, you're taking the knee, bud. No. Sims, you motherfucker. So thankfully we have Mayberry in, and he's gotten a lot of rest because we did have that week off before the Super Bowl. So let's hope that it actually served us well. What a juke right there. Ends up getting up to the 45-yard line. Really good way to start. That's not a good way to start, though. Right? So may as well stick with the running game because, hey, that seems to be working. Look at that edge he gets. But my goodness, man, they are fast as hell, and they close in on Mayberry before he gets the first. So 2nd and 2. Let's just pick up a first down right here, and we're going to get that out to Gabriel. Beautiful. Nice little spin. Gets by him. What a move. And that ends up being 17 into their territory. Damn. Let's make this a good Super Bowl. So let's keep going right up the middle. We see a hole to the left. Let's go. Mayberry gets to the outside. What vision. What grace. Christian Mayberry gets into the end zone for our first touchdown of the Super Bowl, and we tie it right back up. Fred Warner trying to dive. Come on. Come on. And what a quick response. That's what we're talking about. And we get back to a tie game, 7-7. 4 plays, 75 yards. This Bisons team really wants to win. Well, the Bisons offense really wants to win. The defense, they have not shown that heart yet. Let's see if they can do that here, though. Hate to say it, but we may need to go into a zone here. But realistically, the most important thing here is getting pressure. And we just can't do that for some reason. Come on, someone take down Debo. He is a tough son of a bitch. Okay, if we want to expect to get pressure, we need to send pressure. Like that right there. That's what I'm talking about. Hoskins gets in for the first sack of the game. 2nd and 18 now. Oh, bitch. Was not expecting him to actually get in the backfield for a sack. Or if it was going to be someone else. Come on, someone take Ayuk down. He ends up getting pretty much every yard back that they ended up losing there. And a bit more. 3rd and 1. And now I bet you, if they're smart, they just run right up the middle. They do. You got to rely on McCaffrey in that instance. And that's a first down past midfield. We got to try that again. Let's have Hoskins get in here and get another sack. How does that sound? Ooh, Hillman! Thankfully for us, he ends up throwing that out of the range of Ayuk. And we end up a nice little hit on Purdy. Honestly, I'm just really happy that did not end up being a roughing the passer. Either way, let's get in the backfield here. Oh, come on. Take him down. Take him down. Thank you. That is a first down? I don't know about that. He looked a little short, but I guess you just got to trust the video game. We could challenge, but that would be stupid as hell. Let's be completely honest here. So let's get into the backfield again. Come on, Purdy is not this good. Ooh, let's go. McCaffrey only picks up 1. Great pursuit by Myles Garrett. Yeah, let's do this. Just short gains like that, I'm fine. As long as we can hold them to a field goal on this one, wow, I'm going to be happy. But nope. Nice little delayed handoff. McCaffrey with a first down to the 25. Come on now. Come on, let's get in there. Come on, Hoskins. You already have 1 sack. Let's get 2. Hey, that's just a little quick pass. That's a good 3 yards for them. Dude, set up for a run, but is this going to be play action? Wow, they don't even go play action. No one's out on him. Someone take him down. How did you blow that coverage? This does not look like a team that wants to win the Super Bowl. It looks like a team that just wanted to come for a vacation to Atlanta, of all places. Ah, come on. Someone get him down. Let's go. Great hit right there. 2nd and goal, and that is going to be the end of the first. And after 1, they're knocking on the door, but it's still 7-7. We got a tie game here. This one's going to be interesting. So the question is, how are they going to start? Do you rely on your MVP back? Or do you rely on Brock Purdy? Well, why not rely on both? That's going to be a score to McCaffrey. So, yeah, I guess they didn't really have to choose now, did they? McCaffrey gets in, and, yeah, we need to respond again. Honestly, as long as we end up being tied at half, we can end up being able to take the lead right after half because we get the ball back. But that also does require us... Oh no, don't fuck with me. Ooh, great hole. Let's go, Sims. No, man. He had a shot. Damn. Yeah. But that will require us to end up scoring every time we touch the ball. And that is a bit of a stretch. Speaking of a stretch, let's go with the stretch play to the outside. Really nice play right there. That is a first down from Mayberry. Already at 70 on 4 rushes. So let's do that again. Just to the other side of the field now. Let's keep going. Oh no, Fred. No, Fred, don't pick us up. It's only 5 yards, but still, hey, you know what? We're getting closer to the first down marker. Ooh, Mayberry's in the zone, but I think we're going to hit Gabriel or Gary if we can. But nope, it's going to be Gabriel. And unfortunately, we overthrow it on that little bit of a lag in the game. So since he's in the zone and I don't want to really run the ball, let's just go for a screen over to Mayberry. Wow, he got caught up on the defender. Are you kidding me? And the way our defense is playing, no. We're trying that one more time. Damn it. If we don't get it, so be it. So be it. It's a fucking video game, right? Come on, Mayberry's in the zone. He should have this. Thank you. Yeah, that's going to be a first down for sure. How did he not get there? Warner closes in. And that's going to be a turnover. Fuck. Which means we need a big defensive stop here. That was a big mistake. I thought that he had it. I didn't see Fred. I did not see him. And guys, come on. No one's sitting there in that zone. Oh, he's fine. I am not enthusiastic about this defense right now. Come on, someone's got to hit these guys. We need to actually start looking out for the pass now. I honestly thought that their rushing attack was going to be the most important thing to kind of guard here. Well, then I know that Purdy was actually going to be a superstar. Jeez. Someone get over. Come on, guys. We're going for the hot blitz here. So 2nd and 1 now, and we just, at this point, we need to hold them to a field goal. Bro, we can't even tackle them. That's the worst part. They have so much momentum now that I don't know how we're going to come back from this. And they're just knocking on the door again. They're in the red zone, and our defense just has no answers whatsoever. Way to chop him down right there, but still, 7 yards. All right, we're sending a blitz with Houston here. Let's see if he can end up getting the tackle. Come on, there we go. Honestly, I thought that they were going to end up throwing the ball again, but Ayuk going down with an injury. But he'll be back in a couple plays, no worries. Well, I guess no worries for you Niners fans. Those of you that are Bisons fans. Yeah, that's going to be a big worry. We don't want him on the field. Oh, come on, bro. You need to get over there. First and goal. And again, our defense just has no answer for this offense here. And yeah, that is just a run straight up the middle. You would think with our defense we'd be able to jam that up, but nope. McCaffrey just right up the middle for the tutty. And that is now going to be a 2-score deficit, which means we need to score once now, and then when we get the ball back at the half. What? There we go. And we do have 3 minutes and 33 seconds to be able to score here. I think we have that ability. I'm actually going to let Sims take this one out. Because why not? He had a really good return on that first one. If he would have just kept running out of the outside, we would have had that. Yeah, we don't necessarily need a big score right off the bat. Again, I don't want them to get the ball back, honestly, so let's see what we can do to be able to just hang on to the ball and continue to get first downs. So I think we can go for a play action here. Why not? That's not something we've done in a while. Let's see if we can hit. Did he get that? Oh, I don't know about that. I kind of want to challenge that, but at the same time, do we? Curious. No, he has that. Sorry, we're challenging that one. He definitely had that ball. There's no shot that they don't overturn this. And we need those yards, too. Yeah, he had both feet in. Jefferson definitely had possession. That should be a first down for us. And there we go. Just past midfield now. We got a 1st and 10. Thank you. We needed that really, really badly, too. So let's run to the outside yet again. There we go. Some really good blocks. Spin move. Let's go. Really great play by Mayberry, and we got it down to the 28. It's going to be the last play before the 2-minute. Yep. Last play before the 2-minute warning. Let's keep going to the outside. Oh, no. Yep, that's unfortunate. Chase Young gets in there, and yeah, not a good block. But here we go. 2-minute warning. 2nd and 12. I feel like we actually have still a pretty good chance here to be able to pick this up. Question is, what's going to be the right thing? What is going to allow us to be able to get that first down? I don't think that this one is it, but we're going to give it a shot anyways. Let's go, Gary! No, ends up getting swatted down. 3rd and 12. And unfortunately, I don't think that we can necessarily settle for 3 here. We need a score. Oh, what are we doing? Thank you very much. Oh, no, get the ball back. Thank you very much. Oh my gosh, that could have been so bad. I can't wait for Madden 25, man. Holy shit. And I honestly forget. What the fuck? What? Fuck it. We're calling a timeout. I'm not going for a fake spike. Fuck that shit. My bad. Dude, I totally forget that Gabriel does not know how to run a screen. We're lucky that he caught that with his back turned to us, but either way, there we go, Mayberry. Get to the outside. Hey, it's a good gain of 6 right there, and that's going to bring it down to about a minute where we can end up scoring and get the ball back in the next half. We have 2 timeouts. We're going to be fine. We're actually going to let the clock run a little bit here, too. Because with our defense, whew, yikes. So 2nd and 4, let's get into the end zone at some point here. Like this one right here. Come on, Mayberry. Let's go. Yes, we did leave them 34 seconds to be able to come back and at least get a field goal, but hopefully our defense is good enough to stop them there. And now that will make it a good 7-point game. Again, I have faith in our defense. Let's hope that we can make that work. Great kickoff. Yep, first Super Bowl with this team, thankfully. Or I shouldn't say thankfully, but luckily I have them for this, yes. Oh no. Alright, we need to just not give up any big plays here. And I think they're actually going to take this down to the end of the half. That's actually really, really good for us. I'm not going to lie. We just need prevent at this point. Exactly. And it looks like they're going to be running one more play. Oh no, don't allow them to score here. Thank you very much. That'll take it down to the end of the half. And we're going to get the ball back, which means that if our offense continues to produce, hey, we could tie this game up within a couple minutes here. But as it sits right now, we are down 21-14. We're still keeping this respectable, though. We're not doing too bad. Our defense just needs to show up a little bit more because our offense is actually doing their job, surprisingly enough. Not something that I was expecting with this team, but thankfully it is. And look at these yards per carry. We're running 18.5 up the middle, 10.2 to the outside. As much as I'd like to go for the inside, running to the outside is still going to be the main thing here. And like I said, man, we were supposed to be defending their run, but now I think we need to defend the pass. And if we're going to do that, they're really going for the short pass, so let's end up doing that. We will have to worry about a deep pass too, but we'll know when the time comes. Oh, let's go, Sims. Take this one out, buddy. Run back to the other side. Nope, can't get around. Fuck. 119, 2 touchdowns in the first half. So let's start off on the right foot, and that's by going to Mayberry. Oh, what a spin move. Oh, but he ends up getting stopped, though. That's only a gain of 4, but still, that's still a damn good gain. So let's just go to the other side this time. How does that sound? We got some really good ceiling blocks there, especially there with Gabriel. Dude, he's just a great blocking receiver, too. And so that means that we're going to have to really reward him here with something that he can get some pretty good yards on. Let's see if we can hit him on the out here. If not, dude, that zone could be really, really detrimental. Oh, he was wide open, too. We should have hit him. Fuck. That would have been a perfect one, too. Instead, we are going to have to go back to the rushing attack. But hell, I'm not upset at it. Get to the outside. Now I'm upset about it. That's a 3rd and 13, and we need to keep this drive alive. Like, badly. And if we're going to do that, I think we need to do it with the screen. It's always been our best play here. Come on, get to the outside. Oh, you're getting tracked down. Get up. That's a 4th and inches. Quentin Nelson's going down with an injury. That's rough. Perfect. That's what I was hoping for. Alright. We got the look that we wanted. We're going to the weak side. We need to pick this up right here. There was one man in front of you. One fucking man in front of you, and you did not fucking block him. Brother. What in the fuck are we doing? Bro, that was set up perfectly for the first down. And now we need a fucking miracle here, let's be honest. Come on, guys, take him down. Bro, it's a Super Bowl. You ain't fucking sitting out unless you have a broken leg, alright? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Can't believe he missed that whole assignment, right? I can't believe that. Come on now. Get a big tackle in. We need to take him down. But again, this offense just looks unstoppable. And honestly, it really sucks that the difference in this game right now are just two missed 4th down conversions. That sucks. Let's go 2nd and inches. Oh, you need to intercept that, man. You need to jump that route, Sims. You've been doing that all season. And honestly, we kind of need to jam this hole right here. Oh, yeah. Nope. It ran to the weak side, which is what we like to do, too. But McCaffrey gets in, and now it's going to be a 2-score deficit. And we need, again, a real miracle to be able to come back here and be able to pick up a win. Back to this screen again, huh? But it's never over until it's over. So let's just keep playing this one out. Let's see if we can still pick up the victory. Look at that. Mayberry getting up there with a really big gain up there to the 42. Mayberry's had a lot of rest over the last couple weeks, so again, he should be perfectly fine here for a really big gain where we can lean on him. Almost stayed up there, but a good 8-yard gain. Second and 2. Let's pick this one up right here. No, thank you very much for dropping that one, honestly. All we need is a first down. That's all we need right here. Chase Young gets into the backfield, but does not stop us. And that is how we pick up the first. Thank you, Mayberry, for just being a quick motherfucker. So let's go up the middle on this one. It's been a little while. And last time we did, we ended up getting a score, but not on this one. That's only a gain of 6, but we're still working it downfield. We have not gone for a toss in a long time. So maybe we can actually do it with the toss. Who knows? Again, not something we run often, and it does work. Let's go, Mayberry. Get out beyond him. But nope, not quite. But still, knocking on the door of 200, and we got a first down to the 8. And look who's in the game now, baby. Big bad Montez Sweat. Running right up the middle. Just some straight up smash mouth football, and he only picks up 1. Come on, we need to score right here. I do not want to deal with this on 3rd down. Come on, Sweat, get out there. Nope. That is a loss of a couple. Third down, I do not want to settle, again, for a field goal. That would be the worst case scenario. Kind of. And that, unfortunately, is going to be incomplete. We'll take our 3 like we should have, I guess earlier in the game. And let's just pick this up. And let's still have it be a 2-possession game. So again, now the defense really does just need to find a way to stop them. Maybe if we can get a good special teams play here and get them to fumble, that'd be great. But I think they're just taking the touchback. Sorry, I'm gonna order a little bit of food. I'm so fucking hungry. McCaffrey actually having a pretty decent day. Come on now. Sorry, this is taking for fucking ever to load. Come on. No, not now. Come on. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Perfect. Works for me. Sorry guys, I'm fucking starving and I do not want to wait for food. You know what I mean? Perfect. Submitting. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Alrighty. Let's finish this game out now. Hello? Thank you. Come on, defense. Big stop. Big stops. Unfortunately, no one wants to stay on their assignment. That's a good 6 yards for them. When you run an OPO, how do you... you press the receiver that you want to throw to before you end up handing it off. Just a timing thing. And we do not want to go into the 4th quarter with a 3-score deficit, so we really need to stop them on this drive. But if their rushing attack keeps working, then we could be in some trouble here, because they'll just keep running the clock out. And that's not what we want to see. We want to make this an interesting game. Oh, come on, someone needed to be there. But thankfully he drops that, and that's going to be a 2nd and 10 now. We need to disrupt him just a little bit here. Oh, that's going to be him right up the middle, but that is a hit stick by Myles Garrett, and that is 3rd and 7 now, and how we end the 3rd quarter here. So as we get into the 4th quarter, again, man, it's not looking good for us. It's looking a little bleak. We're down by 11, 2 possessions. They have the ball. We could force them off the field on this one if we can get a big stop, but that's if we get a big stop. And that means guys need to stay on their assignments right here. Guys. That means we really need to stay on our assignments right here. No, bro. Houston got absolutely cooked. He fell for that move. And that has been the story of this year for this defense, man. Just not being able to close it out on third down. That is a huge loss. And now we need some kind of... Oh, no! He almost had it! Did you see him try to get the ball? He got up there, but just a split second too late. He could have had that pick. He could have had that pick. Rhodes, you almost had it. Yeah, because I was going to say, we need some kind of turnover or something here to give us any kind of shot at getting them off the field. Yes! Speaking of, baby, let's go Sims! That's what I'm talking about. Gets up off the ground, and we are back in this fucking ball game. Boom! So let's do this, man. 6 minutes left. Seal him off. Give me a little spin move, Montez. That doesn't work out. That's only a good 5 yards. Where is Mayberry? Second and 5. Come on now, guys. We got this. No, thankfully that only gets swatted down. And at this point in the game, unfortunately, I think we're going to have to go for it on fourth down every single time. But there we go. We don't even have to worry about it. 3rd and 5, Sweat picks up the first down, baby. Let's hit Gabriel on the out right here. 1st and 10. Let's keep it up. Gabriel? Oh my gosh. Dude, we had Gary wide open down the field, but we'll take the quick 9. We'll take that. And we need to hurry the fuck up here. Come on now. 2nd and 1. Let's hurry up. Come on, Frank. We don't have all time, buddy. You ain't having a tea party at midfield. Come on now. Sweat gets up there, up to the 49-yard line. Let's hurry this one up a little bit. Ooh, they're backing off Gabriel here. Oh my gosh. Gabriel's going to cook him off the line on this one. That last one should have been a pick. I'm sorry. I know it. There we go. Gabriel, get there! Get there! No, you bitch! Are you kidding? Frank, you son of a bitch, you suck. Oh, man. So 3rd and 10. We just need decent yards here. We need to not get fucking sacked for a loss of 11, and we need to go for it on 4th down. That's fucking ridiculous here. And we need the most... Dude, this game is fucking just bugging. And we need the most clutch play in the world here on this one to be able to pick up this first. We can get this. Get there. Come on, Sweat. And that is how we turn the ball over. This game is trash. And just with the thing kind of freezing and everything like that. Still a little lag. So... they're going to be able to kind of run the clock out. Come on, guys. You can't let him get a first down like that. And at this point, I think this game is over. That's not the way we wanted to end this franchise. We wanted to end with a really big win in the Super Bowl. But unfortunately, it looks like the Niners are just way too much for us to deal with. And after that just clutch play by Sims, too. That could have just turned this whole game around. But unfortunately, it did not. And they're just going to get another little gain up the middle. 2nd and 7. They're going to have one more play before the 2-minute. So let's assume that they run here. Let's stop them right here. Lawrence, I trust you to get into the backfield. You son of a bitch. Yep. Nope. And that's going to be a first down. That's going to almost essentially ice this game. We do have 3 timeouts, so we're going to have to use them on this next one. But, again, thankfully we have it within 11, which means if we hold them to a field goal here, we might be able to get lucky. But, again, we need some real help. So 2 minutes left. Let's stop this run here. That's got to be what they go for, and it is. And we can't even stop them when we know that they're running. We can't afford any more yards here. We just can't. Guys, y'all need to sell out right here. Let's get in there. Let's stop this. Nope, and that's going to be game, ladies and gentlemen. And unfortunately, we just couldn't clutch up in the Super Bowl. And the Niners have just overpowered us. That 93 overall is nothing to just blink at. That, unfortunately, is now going to be essentially the end of the game, barring some fucking miracle. Maybe Sims will return something. Who knows? Could get lucky. Oh, we could get lucky! Sims, get up there! Come on! I can't believe it! Okay, hold on now. We're going to have to go with a nice little onside kick here, but hey! Sims with a pick and a return for a touchdown. Hey, if we're going to end on a good note, and that's how we do it. All right. Let's go. All right. Let's do this. Ready? One shot. One opportunity. Oh, man, that was so close. You see him, just a split second too late. And at least we still have all of our timeouts. Or, well, we have 2 timeouts, which means that we could realistically get the ball back. Probably not likely, but potentially. Let's get in there. Let's stop them. There we go. Let's call our first timeout, or a second timeout, I guess. Let's go. 2nd and 14. Let's stop him again. Get through there. There we go. Good stop. Another timeout. 3rd and 14 now. Best part is they're not even in field goal range. So let's get in there. Let's disrupt them. Let's stop this right here. And let's get this effing ball back. Let's go. Yes, they can run the clock down. But hey, we have a shot here. This Super Bowl ain't fucking over. But that does mean we need to take a ton of deep shots here. We got the Gary brothers on the field. We got Gabriel, who is going to get open. No shot. No shot. No shot. You needed to loft that more. That is 2. Bro, you were terrible. That could have been it. That could have been a big change in this game. Speaking of big changes, come on. Yes! Get out there! No way! Gary! Touchdown, baby! And now we got one more shot at an onside kick. We got one more shot, baby. This game is not over yet. Not over. I'm trusting Gabriel on this slant right here. And he ends up getting it, baby. Now we're within 3. All we need is a field goal if we can get this onside kick. I have never needed anything more in this in my entire life, I guess. Come on now. Let's go. Come on. Someone get down there. Oh, fuck. And that, unfortunately, now is going to be game. We made it interesting in the end. But unfortunately, the Super Bowl ends 35-32. And again, I hate to say this, but I got to go back to the 2 fourth down conversions that just didn't end up happening. I mean, it's extremely unfortunate that, first of all, I don't know how we got stopped short on that one screen, but then not getting the block when we needed inches right up the middle. That's definitely what did it. Bad coaching on our part, and unfortunately that means that the Niners are your Super Bowl 60 champions. I'm forcing myself to watch this just because I feel like I deserve to wallow in this shame. And honestly, when all's said and done, not horrible. Not horrible. Our defense was terrible in the first half. But Sims was the only one who decided to show up. And we end up getting that one pick, which was great. But Purdy, 283 and 2 touchdowns. Forbes, 168 with a touchdown. Not bad for him, honestly. Mayberry, I wish he could have stayed in the game. But only 194 with 2 touchdowns. Only. You know what I mean. McCaffrey, 61 with 3 touchdowns. Sweat only had 24 on the ground. And they had Meadows with 5 and Purdy with -1. Receiving... Let's look at our team. Gary with that huge touchdown in the end. We can celebrate that. That was beautiful that he broke free of his defender. But Gabriel, 3 for 39. He could have had a score. Jefferson, I think, could have had a score. I forgot who it was that ended up having that drop. And we had more than one drop there. Let's be honest. But either way, at least we've kind of passed the ball around a little bit. Deebo Samuel was the biggest one for them. 6 for 105 and a touchdown. Everyone else still actually played really well too, but... Again, he was the one that definitely took the lead role there. And again, I hate to look at our defense here, but honestly, statistically, 6 TFLs, 1 sack, 1 interception. When you look at it, when you look at that specifically, not bad, right? Hey, we got in the backfield, we stopped them, we picked the ball off. But when it really mattered, they did nothing. When it really mattered. So, unfortunately, we end up coming away with the loss, and that is how we unfortunately end this San Diego Bisons dynasty. It was a lot of fun. We had a lot of great players on this team, and had a lot of fun with all of them. I wish we could have gone a little bit further, but you know what that means. Bisons 2.0. Madden 25, we're getting a motherfucking Super Bowl. It's gonna happen. And you better believe that we're going to be using one of these players as our coach in the next one, too. We just need to figure it out. We're going to have to take a vote on who is going to end up being the coach of our next dynasty. But for now, let's talk to Aaron Donald because this has got to be pretty upsetting for him. This is his last game in the NFL, and unfortunately, we couldn't end his career out with a Super Bowl right here. So that's extremely unfortunate, but honestly... For what this team had to start this dynasty, and what we only got in, the drafts and some of the linemen that we picked up in the offseason, we still did a lot better than I was expecting. Again, I said midway through this season that I did not think that this team had what it took to be able to get to the Super Bowl. But look at us now. We got in the Super Bowl and we made it a game. We lost 35-32, but still, extremely proud of what this team was able to do. We got our contract extended. Congratulations, but unfortunately, this is where we end the Bisons franchise. This was a lot of fun. Again, though, we are going to end up picking this up in Madden 25. We're going to see what other teams are available, and we'll kind of find what guidelines we set for it. I'm thinking maybe we find a way to get all first-round picks and we start a team with just rookies. I don't know. We'll figure it out, though. If you guys have any ideas or anything, throw them in the comments and chat or anything like that. So feel free to do that. But for now, we unfortunately have to wait until Madden 25 comes out to be able to get our redemption here. But this was a great series. It was a lot of fun. Just wasn't meant to be. I agree with you. 25 actually looks really good. They look like they did a good job with it. Damn. Dude, I'm just upset that we weren't able to pick up that win. I'm proud that we were able to kind of come back, but it's unfortunate. But oh well. You know what, though? We have MLB The Show. We have college football for now. And that, honestly, is going to be extremely fun, in my mind. But, hey, guys, thank you all very, very much for hanging out tonight. Again, oh, no, hold on. We're skipping those ads, damn it. Fuck that. It's the last one. You guys don't have to view ads for me to say bye. But, again, I appreciate everyone hanging out tonight. Again, this is going to be the last stream on this channel. The new sports channel, it's down in the description. You guys make sure to go subscribe over there. That's where we're going to be streaming on Mondays. And also that's where all of the sports videos, with the exception of the Super Bowl video, which is going to be posted on here, all of those are going to be over on the new channel. So again, if you guys aren't subscribed over there, guys, make sure to do that. Hold on one second. Let me actually do this too, because I can copy and paste this into the chat. That way, and brother, I appreciate you for that so much. But if any of you guys are not, there's the link right there. You guys make sure to go, again, subscribe over there, and we'll have a lot of fun over there. And that way, all the people that subscribe to me for the reactions on this channel don't have to see all my sports videos. But again, all you guys that decide to hang out, everyone that lurked and everything, I appreciate y'all very, very much. Thank you all very much for hanging out, and also for making this Bison series a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Looking forward to more college football stuff over on the other channel, and all that good stuff. But again, I appreciate you guys hanging out. Hope you guys have a really, really, really incredible night. If you guys follow me on Twitch, I'll be over there on Wednesday. We'll do some Pokemon stuff. And actually, I might be a little early because I'm going to be doing a tour. A Reg Age tour. Hemi's tour. So it's going to be a lot of fun. But that's going to be the case. But again, appreciate you guys hanging out. I will either see you guys next week on Monday on the other channel, or again, if you guys are on Twitch, I'll see you guys on Twitch on Wednesday. You guys have a great night, though. Thank you all again very much for all the support. And you guys have a really, really great night.